Hello, I'm Jacob Guildford. I'm a former student here at Stratton. I joined in 2015 where I started my GCSEs and I left in 2020 after my A-levels. I am now currently doing an apprenticeship with Unilever where I work within the Ben Juris team.
Hi, my name's Jake and I'm at Stratton, and now I am an apprentice emergency medical technician for East of England Ambulance Service.
I started in Stratton all the way back in 2015. I chose Stratton because it was my local school. Most of my friends were going here.
It was a very sort of big transition, but in a good way. You sort of started to feel like an adult, which I remember definitely starting to feel like I'd grown up a lot going from middle school to Stratton.
I was scared of getting lost and being late to lessons, but quite quickly I realised how to get around to school, and I don't think I was late at all, and I didn't get lost.
I chose my GCSEs kind of knowing what I wanted to do, because I knew I wanted to go into the ambulance service from very young. I actually remember being in the Stratton gym in year 10, and I can't remember what the teacher asked me, but they asked me what I wanted to do, and I said then that I wanted to be a paramedic.
Going through year 11, the support in terms of extra resources, reading material, really getting ready for year 11 GCSEs, which is the first time I really felt sort of under any pressure to perform at school. Luckily I did take them seriously, I performed well. I found GCSEs quite difficult, so I am dyslexic, and I found English and maths especially quite difficult, maths in particular, but all the teachers were very helpful with giving me extra support with that. And compared to how I was in middle school, my dyslexia took a massive improvement at Stratton, over the course of Stratton, a massive improvement. And I ended up coming out with some really good GCSE grades that I would never expected I would have got, especially in maths. Never thought I would have got even a pass, and I actually came out with quite a good grade. This jump from GCSE to A-level is quite a big jump. There's a lot more workload, which I didn't really consider at the time. I thought I could carry on doing the same as I did at GCSE. But again, the support was really great. They would always offer extra materials to read, and there was quite a clear list of what I needed to get and what I needed to prepare myself for.
I found a way of learning that was right for me, because all of the reading the books and writing notes, it just doesn't work. So I found a way to write my notes up before the lesson, just sit there and just listen in the lesson, and then afterwards I would review my notes, and then I would understand what I'd actually written, because writing the notes before the lesson I'd just be copying them and not actually knowing what I'm writing about. But I found that a good way to learn, and I've taken that on into training now, where I'm in a classroom and it's a lot easier to listen. And if I hadn't have found that way of learning at Stratton, then I might be having a harder time now.
I was part of the student council, which was quite exciting, and there was sort of challenges that we'd set which sort of improved the atmosphere around the year.
So I'm currently training to be an emergency medical technician, and after that I will absolutely become a paramedic, hopefully within the next 5 years. After that, I would love to become a critical care paramedic, which would mean a lot more training, but is what I want to do, and that could mean being on helicopters and going to major incidents and stuff like that, helping people in the worst of times.
So that I can sort of keep climbing the ladder within Unilever. So the first step now is to complete my university course attached to the apprenticeship, and then I'll see what the options are in 5 years' time. Hopefully it's a upwards progression, but even if it's a sideways move for the time being, I'll be happy.